Here is another problem with Discogs. I've talked about similar things before, but here I have such a perfect example of how dysfunctional Discogs is. Now, this record exists 3 major CD versions according to Discogs, and I'm sure you've seen many times on Discogs, some people write in the notes a description of what differ these presses, so you can get some kind of grip which press you have and which press you're on. Why do users need to create this custom code in notes? Why is this not a basic part of Discogs? Now, there is another way of doing it, and you can add some stuff to the format of the CD. You can add some other formats, and you can also write it's white vinyl or it's a repress or something like that. Some people use the field up here. I don't understand why Discogs doesn't have this built in when it's only about different pressings. And here you can see another obvious problem with Discogs. This one is made in Sweden and it's printed by, I think you should say Siebtryck, which is a Swedish printing firm. Then we have a made in Holland disc, but with Swedish printed sleeve. And then we have made in Holland disc and made in Holland sleeve. Are you 100% sure this record exists in 3 pressings, with one of them being the disc made in Holland, but the sleeve printed in Sweden? No, you can be pretty sure that someone who had multiple copies of this record switched the covers so that it has a disc from Holland and a sleeve from Sweden. Of course, it's possible to do it like that, and there are probably releases where you do it in different countries for some reason, but when it's so clear that there is a 100% Swedish printed copy and 100% Holland printed copy, this is a mix-up and not really a real release. And this just adds to the millions of fake presses on Discogs, where some seller just had 2 copies and decided to switch for some reason. Discogs is just such a mess with useless information and no system to organize it. So people have to write in the notes, and you have to hope that someone took the time to make all the links to all the different pressing. And you have to hope that nobody find a 4th pressing adding it, making all this worthless. Because if there's a 4th pressing, you have to chase the links on all pressing, and it's just such a mess. I hate it. It's so poorly organized and I am so tired of it. I want to build something better, but before I start building, I want your support, that you actually want something better like I do, because this is just crap.